Someone said pussy bad for me.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in to Metroid Prime Time again. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, you Addy. How's it going? Metroid, let's go. Let's go. In that I didn't wait a full week between play sessions, so hopefully I'll remember my way around better, but no promise. Oh, I've got the spider ball, so I gotta figure out where I'm allowed to go now. Unrelated, I'm impressed we both use completely different Baby No Money songs for streaming with. He's got a good enough, oh good lord, only 30% completion. He's got a good enough, discography to have variety. I forget, remind me, which ones, of his are you using? Since I've got the 3 on rotation now, because I got Antidepressants, Check, and It Boy. Lil Freak's the only one I've used so far. Gotcha. He got the good amount. What a cool guy too, just being like, hey gamers, go for it. We appreciate Bibanos in this household. He's cool. Is very, very cool. Good music. I adore you, Infant No Currency. You are a cool guy. Okay. Anyways, enough speaking about child without cash. Instead, I need to figure out where the hell I need to go. Let's see. So we've got the spider ball now. So I can climb up all the walls. Yeah, the Metroidvania brain activate. It's like, oh good lord, these are not good to take. I like them, is what I learned, last year between playing Symphony of the Night for the first time and Zero Mission. I like Metroidvanias. I played the big Vania and I played one of the big Metroids, and I'm like, yeah, I like this combination. Boy, is it not smart to put too much time between them. Boy, is it not too smart to put too much time between play sessions. Alright, well, you know what? I don't think I, properly looked around the Chozo Ruins West again, post getting, my spinny spider bally. So, let's go back there for now and figure it out from there. I feel like I got some other upgrade at the end too, but I don't remember. Wave beam. Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I have the wave beam. I have that on. Wave beam won't home in on targets without a lock on. Press and hold Z. Right. Yes, I do like this wave beam. I've noticed because of the stunning property. It's strong, for sure. Is beam combo what I was noticing? I don't know. I like that Samus has notes for all her stuff, though, as she should. One nice thing about Prime, I didn't care if it was in the OG or Remake Edition, if you wander around for a while, the game will actually let you know about a place you can check out. That has happened to me a couple times. That has happened where all of a sudden I'm just going to an area and then I get exclamation mark. It's like I'm in the Circle reality TV show on Netflix, because all of a sudden it goes, alert! And there's a little thingy on the map that, like, pops up. I don't remember getting what. I don't remember if there was one from the last time we played, but okay. Good to know that happens occasionally. Yeah, I noticed that, and I appreciate it. I assumed it was when you were heading in the right direction that was when it would do that. But apparently it's just like, oh shit, the child is lost. Help him out. Which, yeah, good design. Good design either way, whether that was in the original or for the remake. Oh, is that appreciated. And it is subtle, because I didn't think it was one of those things like, you know, like... Oh, I haven't played it yet, but I've heard one of the complaints that I've, I think it's timer-based, so if you just meander, it'll just pop up after a while, even if you're mostly on the right path, but it's also solid flavor text that makes sense. If you're close, it's like, oh shit, something's coming. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, one of the things I had noticed is I keep forgetting how to properly... I went to the wrong place, I just realized. I was trying to go to the Chozo ruins, and I just went back to the lava area. Oh, God. Before I distracted myself with poor directions, one of the things I've heard complaints about with the newer God of Wars, at least, I think the more recent one, particular Ragnarok, was as far as puzzles go, is like they give the player apparently very little time to actually solve the puzzle. Like, it'll be like Kratos gets into a room and looks at the puzzle, and if you meander for like 10 seconds, someone says, oh, how about you try doing this thing? It just immediately gives the the answer. Because it's like, obviously, some clues happening if you're truly stuck. Definitely helpful and appreciated, but within reason, right? Like, you don't want the game to necessarily just... Like, what's the point of having a puzzle, per se, if the game will just tell you right offhand, you know, immediately, like, do this? You know, it might as well just be an open door to go through at that point instead of the extra steps. Like, if you're gonna give the player the solution right away, with zero downtime, just don't have a puzzle. Just don't have that to begin with, then. I'm trying to, like, I don't know what that solution necessarily would be. Have a dedicated, like, give me a hint button, so that you can get a clue when you want, I guess, if you're really having that much trouble, perhaps. But I don't know. Hello, Ocelot. How's it going? Welcome on in. We are just debating the importance of how quickly and when a game should help out a player as far as giving them hints about objectives and such. Uh-huh. That! Come on, big bug boy. Okay, I think this is too slow to get him, actually. I have to... There we go. I was like, how do I switch back to the power beam? I haven't used the power beam in a hot second because I like the warp. The wave beam. There we go. One of the GBA Metroids kind of had that, like checking with Adam or something. Gotcha, okay. Insert Saturn devouring his sunburst. It's Ocelot devouring Lupo's bandwidth. Mmm, the delicious bandwidth. Oh my. I do wish looking at the map, while I appreciate showing which doors I've been in, I wish there was a thing that just said like, hello sir, you can spider wall over here. Okay, let's see. This is a very little... Okay, I think I remember. I think that the Tower of Light is what I did the last time. I'll backtrack real quick, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that was what I was doing Friday. Was the last thing. I did whatever the puzzle was. Just got the white woman jump scare of Samus's face when you do the full charge that close to a wall. And yeah, some minor backtracking to figure out. Just make sure I didn't miss nothing. Oh. So far, only thing I've had a little trouble with is, like, properly handling the camera changes for some of those doors, but otherwise, so far, so good. Okay, yes, this is what I did the last time. This tower, I got all the way to the top, and I got... What did I get? What did I get? I'm going to do just a quick Google search because I feel like that is more effective for me remembering. Metroid Prime Tower of Light. The Wave Buster. Okay. Something sounded familiar. The Wave Buster is the charge combo of the electrical wave beam. Okay. Cool. Alright, look in my Samus notes, then. Do I have notes on the wave beam? I guess not. Oh well. Oh. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the one unidentified area that I had not been to on this part of the map is up here. Okay. Now the question is, how do I get up? Like, my double jump doesn't seem sufficient. And I don't think I can, like, Skyrim my way up these walls like a goat in real life, you know, climbing up a mountain by inching along. I do not think the physics accommodate that. There's nothing... Bump. Nothing to stick to, I don't see, with my new little roly-poly spider ball. You know what? When in doubt, something I have to remember of this game, not thermal vision, I was going to say, scan it out. The scanner seems to have played a pretty large role as far as actually telling me where to go and what to do with certain things. Of course, not this time. I turn it on and I see nothing. Okay. Let me just while I'm here, be a cheat with Google. Metroid Prime Tower of Light, underwater room. Just how do I get in that room underwater in Tower of Light? Alright, perfect. I just saw I don't have something. Which is kind of what I figured. I should have assumed. Playing a Metroid game and you can't progress, you need something. It's that simple. Do not overthink it. Okay, so anyways, enough of this area. Then we're done here. Let me. Now I should have, you know, gotten the wave buster beam, whatever it is at the top of here. And yet, these walls that I knocked over the last time I remember doing that, they are still up. Do I have to do that again, or did they reset, or what? Well, whatever. We're here in this room. We're figuring it out while we're here. Yeah, I wish I could remember. What was at the top? It was like, like a wave beam charger. It's like wave buster, I think is what it was called. Which I don't see in my inventory. Alright. Missiles only for those guys. So I'm operating off of the flimsy idea thank you for the let's get nuts. I need to make a louder version of that. But anyways, I'm gonna just learn how to jump properly. Oh man, the platforming is so far proving to be my biggest hurdle. Gonna go back to the top just to make sure that it didn't reset, but I wouldn't think it would have because, you know, I saved the game after getting what I needed, like a normal smart whatchamacallit, paranoid gamer would. Oh, you gas boys gotta stop. Ow. Oh. Oh, there. Oh. Whoopsies. That health got real low real fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have overestimated my abilities / underestimated how quickly those gas fellers were coming. Good lord. Okay, where's the last? It's like, I'm sure I can. Ow. Get that lower. Can't you get health pickups with the charge beam? Yes, you can. Yes, you can do thing with the charge beam that I forgot you could do. So thank you for that pro tip. Again, what going multiple days in a row without playing the Metroidvania does? Nothing good. This is good, very good, fun game I'm enjoying so far. Do not play too many sessions apart, lest you forget basic gameplay loops. I'm going to cry if I do this whole little tower section again and there's nothing at the the top. because I did get it the last time and I just forgot how to do it or something like that. I will cry. Alright. Oh, what? You... Oh, you... you... jerk. Poison boys. Give me the health. Thank you. Do not waste a single of my missiles, boys, please. Alright. Well, that's all the missiles. So I better be good. I better be done, or else I'm, just SOL. Samus, I am so sorry! One of the coolest, just, characters in games, just cool bounty hunter lady who looks like a fool whenever I'm at the controls of a Metroid game. This is only my second Metroid game proper, and I'm already fumbling. I'm sorry, Samus. I'm sorry because I went through all that health for a thing I had gotten already. I'm gonna freaking lose it! Okay, you know what? Not terrible. We retraced our steps at the start of a session, so it's all good. Better to learn and do it now. Did the exact same thing here for what it's worth. Oh, take two. Hey, Dr. Fresh. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I tend to do repeats of things like that plenty. So I'd rather have done it though and seen for myself, okay, we are done in this area, and continue onward. Well, thanks to these tariffs, I won't able to buy my toys anymore. My go-to site sent an email saying they'll be forced to raise the price. Gosh, yeah. If the wave beam was at the top and it opens Urple doors, maybe check the map for Urple. So I do have the wave beam. The thing that I think I got was the wave buster, which I just, let me see. Samus, do you have notes on the wave buster, please? And also, yeah, sorry, Ocelot. I am not looking forward to anything, like, price-wise. It's, oof. Let me see. How to use Wave Buster Prime, just out of curiosity. Switch your wave beam, charge up its power, then press Y and hold down A. No. What? Not. Okay. I think probably just hold down A. Okay, yeah, I think that was it. Or IDK. It looks cool. Whatever. I like the beam going out. It looks good. And these scarabs are providing easy health and missiles to make up for everything I lost doing that backtracking. So who give a honk? Here we go. Not the visor. Not the visor. There. I like the wave beam. Alright, well then, let's take a look. What is blue in these ruins? Ooh, okay, well first off, there's some, like, floating blue thing. I'm like, my big ass head is blocking it now. There we go. There's a floating blue thing, so I guess I can head in that general direction. Maybe, hopefully, see there. And also, there's this. Might be a room that was hinted at before. Okay. Yeah, that would be my guess, that was one of those hints you were talking about, since they just kind of show up and are like, oh, hey, activity detected. That would be my guess. Let's whoop, whoop, whoop. Just gonna shoot the whoop way past those guys. Oh, okay, wait. I think I see. At least how to because I'm like, it's very odd to look at. This probably won't work, but I'm gonna try. Oh. Get out of here, Bugses. Ooh. That little alcove I've been in once before. There was a missile upgrade. Do a kickflip. I wish. Okay, okay. I see what I was looking at, because I was like, I've been in here. Oh no, there's some sort of... Where's the zoom? Whoa. Okay, not this part of the map. Okay, there's like this blue, as you can see. I've been through part of this. I've been in this door somehow. I don't know how the hell though, because there's no other like connector that I can see. Like if I go through this door, it takes me down this hallway and not into here. So I'm going to assume that is not where I'm supposed to go. So you know what? Yeah, I will ignore that for now. I'm going to head in the direction of this floaty one. Okay, so the question is, how do I get back there? I think actually the big hallway I was going down before. Okay, we're figuring it out slowly but surely. Emphasis on slow. I like the exploration part though. I don't necessarily want like the yellow paint. You know, arrows pointing Samus in the direction she needs to go. Well, this also, you know, one way or another. There we go. big track. I forgot about this room. I forgot, but I would say this is where we need to go, or at least it's a nice brand new option. Because I certainly couldn't access this earlier, so This is new. I think that was just missiles. Was that just missiles? That was just missiles. But still, it was a thing I couldn't get before, so progress. It is happening at least. Right, I know not to bother in this room because that's the magma pool. I remember I need the grapple beam to get across. So I'm not going to bother doing that door. So which is the door leading me to where I need to go? This way. Perfect. Regional climate analysis complete. Abnormally low temperatures at ruin site. Here we go. Speaking of... yeah, okay. It's the area that I headed in. It's reminding me yet again. It's like, hey, idiot. Go there. So perfect. At least now we know for sure. Correct way. Let's see, let me just go remember from this arbitorium. How, though? Ooh. I don't think I even need to be climbing all the way up here. I think I can just, yeah, go through this door. Ooh, that's fun. All the, like, steam fogging up Samus's visor. I know I've mentioned that being a cool little trait already, but it's nice to get a reminder of it. And absolutely, I'm going to save while I can. Alright. Now, where to? To my right. To my right. So I think back up. I can definitely see where owning a game guide would have helped a lot. I feel like if I were a kid playing this, whoops, I definitely would have wanted the like Brady Games Prima Strategy Guide or whatever brand it was for this one. I probably would have needed that. Ooh, I just realized. There's something up there. Interesting. Lupo's strategy guide when. I don't know what it would be for. Ooh. Or just blow that up instead of trying to jump over it. Okay. Another missile upgrade. I'll take it. I mean, like, Kingdom Hearts is really the only thing I could offer a strategy guide for. And I'm not even the best Kingdom Hearts player in the world. There's so many better, more knowledgeable people than me. That's just the game I know best. Right. Charge up to blow up these dudes. Straight. Ah! Well, well, well. Oh. Quickly! Hell yeah. For sure. Thank goodness, though, I got the hint telling me about this, this spot. I don't know that I would have figured it out otherwise. You chose a lore. Alright, what's the lore drop? What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life and its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread throughout space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnant of this evil, or remnants of this evil, are here on Talon 4. Then at least there's a hope for its eradication. God, I love the lore for whatever the hell, my Machozo buds sealed in this planet. You're not blown up. What are you, new creature? Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. Known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. Okay, so I got beam a baller self, ballin'. Okay, can I... How would one get up there to those spider ball track? Well, might as well try this hole. Anyway, before I interrupted myself, I'm very much so enjoying this Lovecraftian lore drops of, like, yo, there's some bad shit that crashed in this planet. Very, very Elden Ring-esque, too. With, like, the Star Scourge and whatever else that Radon was holding back. It's very evil things coming from space. Super cool. I love that. In fiction, not in real life. Though, you know what? At this point in my life, with the amount of historical events I've lived through in a mere 30 years on this planet, honestly, honestly, if aliens were to show up at some point now, just whatever. Might as well at this point, right? And, like, what else? What else is there at this point that can shock me, you know? This cordite statue is worn and weathered. Power conduit behind the statue. Okay. Blow up. Am I too far to blow it up? Bet you have to bomb that. Makes sense. Ah. Duh, I just realized, I'm like, how would I get up there? By Tony Hawk's cool-ass, radical, ramps. Duh. Ooh, more lore. I love the piss walls giving me all the lore. Let's go. To the entrusted one. That's me! Probably. If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that plume in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. Beyond description. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty evil. Alright. It's the last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one. You know, you guys sure left a lot of this up to your, the person coming behind you. You could have done a little more work, maybe. Made it a little... Help me out just a little more with the directions. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. Alright, that's me. Chozo script translated. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn with it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. I'm sorry, I didn't realize the Chozo could see into the future. Those birds could just do like anything, couldn't they? We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Okay, I love this. I love this. They're talking about this great evil, and they're like, before they're like, yo, there's all these monstrosities. We can't even begin to describe them. They're undescribable. And then I get to this third one, it's like, yo, watch out for the worm. And now I'm just picturing the Alaskan bullworm from that one SpongeBob episode. Just giant pink worm with angry face and teeth. Born from the parasites, nurtured in the poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Yo, Chozo, who up Metroiding they worm? Entrusted ones, who up blocking that worm? Alright, that's the super missile. There we go. No. Is this what I need that new wave beamy thing for? Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. Okay. Oh. Or I just had to scan it to show. That works too. That works too. Thank you. Okay. Oh. What else is back here? Oh, that's how I do the wave beam. I see. Cool. Same as the super missile. Alright. Making bacon progress. Did that use like a bunch of missiles? It sure seemed to have. But thankfully, there's a bunch of scarabs that will not drop a single missile for me. Fantastic! I'll take my learning, though. I will be happy with that. Uh-oh. The hell is the M door? Missile recharge. Oh, well. That solves that issue now, doesn't it? That is phenomenal timing. That worked out really well. The fact that there's a missile recharge right there, obviously, I'm gonna need some missiles. Let me just see. There's not anything else out here I can do at the moment. Oh. Hello? Oh. Uh-oh. Why does he look like the, whatchamacallit? The fighting, like, Polygon army from Smash Brothers Melee. Okay, yeah, let's get myself some information. Hello? Not the ghosts now. Shit's haunted, too. Aberration. Oh, it's straight up a ghost. It's straight up a ghost. No fancy writing around that. Moon's haunted. Alright. Chozo Ghost. Spectral entity. A bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Ow! Oh. Ow! Well. Oh yeah, it's like, I gotta turn on my X-ray. Apparently not. Maybe I need a fully charged hit for him. Nope. It did say something about elemental damage. That they're, like, immune to it. I mean, I'm seeing some, what look like some hits. Broski, leave me alone. Oh! Oh, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, bud? No, actually, where you at? Okay, I gotta call me the Ghostbusters the way I'm throwing out this. Ow. Ah. I guess the wave beam counts as electricity. Ow. I guess foolish for me thinking I could just use the wave beam and nothing but it for the rest of the game. Oh well. Well, that's an easy solution. If going to shoot with this, use other ammo. Okay. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Thank you for unlocking the doors, Peepaw. I appreciate it. Which doors, though? Just those top ones? Okay, well, we refilled on that, is the important thing. Fully replenished. I have... No, I have been this way. There's another hole in here, yeah? No, maybe I'm blind and I thought I saw another hole. I definitely imagined it. Can't pick up the glow. I mean, I'm gonna go back and check that now. I was just seeing... I thought I had missed something in here, but apparently... no. I did not. It is just a missile reload room. I should probably scan the glow. Statue of Chozo Elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands were empty, as if awaiting an offering. Okay, so he wants something. Yo, Gramps. Yo, Peepaw. Cradle the ball. Thank you. And then he was like, this bitch empty. Yeet. Okay, Grandpa, I wasn't ready. I didn't know what you were throwing me at. So we gotta redo it, but first, piss wall reading. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Okay, so you guys were like, hey man, entrusted one, we need you to deal with this super evil, but also you're going to have to fight our ghosts just cuz. Yeah, there's, you know, plenty of other things that you're going to have to fight as is, but fight a ghost too. Because God forbid this be a walk in the park for Samus. God forbid she have one easy job ever. Or one run-in with the space pirates that does not include Mr. Ridley. That would also be nice. Okay, I got that one. There's the white door, white wall that all my stuff has been bouncing off of, though, and a red one. Oh, alright, so it can just, you know, get up here. Alright, one at a time. Ooh. New path has been opened. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, my eyeballs. Okay. Alright, let's pinball, baby. Grandpa, throw me into the pinball machine. Wii bowling. Strike. Nice shot. Safety shield offline. Use caution near the window. Okay, so I can to quickly get back down. Gotcha. There must be a power-up somewhere nearby, I would imagine. I mean, whatever's ahead. We're in a new room, and that's the important part. Drainage shutoff is holding, maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Ooh. Oh, the stone toad statue. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Right, right, right. I gotta blow up while they eat me. But I have to roll in front of them, and I can't roll in front of them when there's no space to roll in front of them. Ugh. I don't like the eyeballs. They're giving me... I don't like them. They're giving me Basilisk from Dark Souls vibes. Like, yeah, you. Stay sleepy, please. Alright, what's under the water, though? Under the sea. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Where's the hole? No, wait. I wasn't seeing a hole. Was I? Okay, well, let's just follow the power cord. How about that? That'll also probably help. Cover still functions. Not for long. And there goes the drain. Hell yeah. Now then. Step 2. What is step 2? Get eaten by a toad, I guess? Kinda. Might as well clear them out. Might as well do a little pest control. And that, certainly blew up some toads. Next step unclear. Drain cover destroyed, pools free of fluids. Yes. I did that. Does that count? Are those spider walls? I didn't think they were. Oh, wait. Or maybe... No, wait. I thought that was a big hole where the toad had been, but it's just a crack. Ah. What's up here? The toads. Can I Tony Hawk my way up that high? Is it possible? Is it truly possible for Samus to be that baller? Yes. Actually, yes it is. Women can do anything. Especially cool women taught by cool bird people. Can Lupo figure out physics is a different question. Samus cures sexism with one simple trick. Baller. Why is there a gender pay gap when women can curl up into a morph ball and men can't? It's bullshit. I'll tell you that. Okay. Guess I'm just so used to, I don't know, doubting my own abilities. I shouldn't have doubted Samus and her ability to be as ballin' as possible and, you know, roll the hell up a giant half pipe. I should have thought back to my years of watching Rocket Power as a child and known that Samus absolutely could roll up. Before I go in there, that does look. I should check the other side. I take it. Because one is probably critical path. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate, yeah, generally I'm like, no backseating, but I do appreciate at least being warned. Hey, do a side room first. So thank you for that. Ooh. What's the upgrade? Ice Beam. Hell yes! Alright, exit down. Oh, and those are the white doors. Don't even know what this even is, but it was where they were leading you. Hell yeah. Ice Beam, baby. Freeze. Okay, y'all don't like the Ice Beam still. I'm Arnold in Batman, Robin shit. I do, yeah, that is a really, I like, oh, not wrong scanner. I like that, visually, the beams all look different too. It's a very, very cool detail. With the different energy. There's a cool Easter egg. Hell yeah, I would like a cool Easter egg. It is almost Easter. I have the thermal vision. Ooh. Wait, hold on. I think I may get the picture. Ah! At the very least, you can see the heat on the power in the wave beam, but there's zero heat. Zero heat on this one. Cool. Talon Overworld South. Hell yeah. New elevator, but before I go up it, what's the big old pipe in that save room? What's the deal with the pipe in the safe room? What's the deal with Lupo doing the worst Jerry Seinfeld ever? Oh! George! The fuck was that? That's terrible, even by my standards. I done some dog shit impressions. That one was up there. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, different elevator. It was recognizable, but at least. You like jazz? Ooh, we got two possible paths. Dun dun dun. Interesting, interesting. You like jazz, Samus? I want to be a space pirate. Oh wait, that one actually works. I want to be a pirate. You gotta wear the puffy armor, Samus. You'll look like a space pirate. I want to be a space pirate. Stupid. I will say, with Seinfeld, one of my greatest fears getting older was that I was like, I hope I don't end up like a George Costanza. I was worried about that, and then going back and rewatching certain episodes, I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's like, crises averted. I am not that bad. Ow. Ooh. Missiles. Cool, but... Ow. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. My poisons. I was like, what in the Miyazaki poison swamp is happening right here? Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay, fun times. Fun times. I can freeze these dickheads now too. Cool. Right. Okay. Know anything about Metroid? They love the freeze and ice combo. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, I'm gonna go back though. I want to go do the other elevator first. I think. Don't ask me why I've changed my mind this quickly. I know where I'm at least. With this, I'd like to explore the other area. Ow. Something about it just feels like the other area is more the one I want to try. You know? So we will. Bonk. Bonk. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Actually, I did take enough damage that I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna be paranoid and save again. Why the heck not? I'm a saver, George. I like to save a lot. I like to do this really terrible... What's the deal with airplane food? God, I'm sorry. I'm done. I promise. Banned from your own stream. Listen. It'll happen at some point. Probably. It'll happen at some eventual point. We'll see. We'll see. Next Lupo Awards, next January, we'll see what the out-of-pocket quotes are. See whatever the top 5 results are for that. Ooh. And now I don't need to blast backwards whatever those plants shoot out. I can, oh, well, freeze them and then bam. Excellent. Excellent. Now we comboing. Oh, that's a... Ho ho! That is a twisty little tower to go up. Huh. Oh, if I drop and connect again, I assume? Oh, God, okay, that's good. Oh God, that's gonna make me shit a brick. I don't like that. Like, oh man, not. I better be good at. Oh God, ball-based platforming got me scared. Analysis of walls shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of bendesium detected. Yeah, how about large traces of bendesium nuts? Bendesium nuts. Okay, no, that's not going to blow up. Okay. 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 No. Oh my gosh, I keep switching to the scanner when I'm trying to switch my, beam, rather. I will learn one day. Okay, don't... Wait. I didn't try my super missile yet. It is not the super missile. Interesting. Oh, okay, let's see. What's this say again? Rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of bendesium detected. Right, bendesium, this wall. But how? That is the question. Each element has a weakness. Yeah, and my dumbass, before I think smartly to look in Samus's logbook, am like so Pokemon brained, and, and I'm like, oh, it's weak to water, maybe, or it's water weak, maybe it's weak against ice or some shit, or maybe there's some sort of water beam. Pirate data research. Artifact. Not the artifacts. Small energy? No. I don't think it would be listed in creatures, but take a quick look-see. No. Bendesium, how do I deal with you? Water saturation. I guess I need to come back when I have a water beam. Because my my other beams ain't cutting it. Unless I'm aiming at the wrong thing? Like a crazy person? Though I don't think so. Not sure if you have it yet. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't try that. So I'm gonna guess no. So we're gonna move on for now, because we have options at least. We have options for other things to look at, so we will assume that requires a return trip. Okay, well, guess what? I guess I shouldn't have done this elevator second. I guess I should have done the other one first. Because I do remember that area where the other one drops me off is like a cliff near an area I went to before, and I remember there was a white door back then that I was like, well, I don't know how to open the white doors. And now, obviously, I do. So, at the very least, I know where I can go to do progress. Alright, Samus, I'm sorry. Save again. It's like, damn, boy, you save, like, a lot. Yeah. Won't ever see me doing one of those, like, Resident Evil runs or something where it's, hey, man, beat the game without saving or some shit like that. Couldn't be me. Could not be my nervous self. Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know how people do it either, Addy. I feel like excessive saving is a habit that goes all the way back to childhood for me. Yeah, RE2 can be under 2 hours, which is crazy. But yeah, like, if I think back to early childhood, like, my earliest real gaming hours were Pokemon Red, you know, was, like, the first really big, lengthy game, I want to say, for myself. And I absolutely would save, like, multiple times. Like, I'd save and get the... Yep, triple save, at least. It's like, you saved, cool, you got the confirmation, you saved, cool, perfect, do it again. Yo, can you hold still? Thank you. I think more, yeah, modern RE games, it is not limited, thankfully, but holy shit, yeah, that... I did do one of the less modern ones, the remake of Resident Evil 1, and that's got limited saves, and there's, I think it's definitely like, oh boy. Monster Hunter, I save, return to title, do you want to save? Yeah, of course. Hell yeah, I love that too. I love when the game has a nice built-in double save option for myself, which is like hitting the pause menu and saving, and then return to title and being like, would you like to save? Or at least it's like, are you sure? It's like, yes. And perfect. This was the right way to go, because this is the door I was thinking of that I remembered. Oh. Oh. Creature. Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience, retreats into ground if threatened. Only dangerous to small organisms covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Always, always, always with the plants and the eating. Fresh, do you also save all the big healing items for when you really need them? And then beat the game with all of them? Of course I do. Hell yeah. That is such basic RPG behavior, because I also do that. No, I need to hold on to these healing items, because what if I need them for later in the game, like the final boss, and then you get to the final boss, and you don't even use the items during that fight, or shit like that. I've done that so often. You know, like, that is a very, very universal experience when it comes to RPGs. Playing Mega Man almost exclusively Buster only because I need it for the boss. Like, the one game I can think of off the top of my head where it was actually, like, genuinely viable to only use one weapon back in the day that I remember was Dead Space, the original Dead Space, which was one of my earlier horror games. But I remember reading, I was like, oh, there's an achievement, there's a trophy for if you beat the game with only the plasma cutter, which is the first weapon you get. So I went ahead and did that, and yeah, you absolutely can beat that whole game with just the plasma cutter. And it's almost more viable in some ways, because if you only have one weapon in your equipment in that game and have the other stuff like saved in your storage, when you get your ammo from killing enemies, you're only going to get it for the guns you have. So if you only have the one gun, you're always going to have plenty of ammo for it. So it actually worked out. I don't know if that's still a thing. I have the remake. The remake is in the old Lupo backlog for Dead Space, so we'll get to that at some point. Door has no power. Nearby power conduit. Right. Alright, where... there. But first I need to get rid of the cover. I think. To be frank, I'm bad at RPGs. I mean, I think there's definitely, you know, a level of variance for RPGs, so I'll just never get to the end boss anyways. We'll die before I use that elixir. Fair. Alright. Let's see if he can Lupo his way out of this one. Maybe I don't even need to switch off the grate. Maybe the electricity will, yeah, you know, just go through. How about that, dum-dum? And there you have it. Oh. Gravity chamber. Neat. Bonk. These new ones? No, not the orb. Oh yeah, that's a new one. New creature. Talon crab. Crab time. Hard-shelled swarm life form, once harvested for food. Exposure to Phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be problems when traveling in swarms. Okay, so yeah, like they like, ouch, ouch, the pincers. Good old crab, so. Love my pincery friends. Ooh, I really like the music that just started up for this area. Oh. Don't like big water creature, though. Don't like that. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, Mr. Lupo, crank up the mids. Just music rules. Gel Zap. Aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. Gelzap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Gelzap at the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. I mean, it's a big electric boy, but also, you know, being frozen. No defenses against that. Huh. Well, once it's open. Ah! Oh, just straight to the bottom. Okay, well, that works too, I guess. Oh. Oh, not Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, Aqua Reaper is adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey, unhindered by water, considerable speed and strength. Again, though, none of this shit likes to be frozen. Do it. Okay, they pop back up. So no point overly spending my time there. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. The other side of this room. Yeah. Okay. More platforming. Okay, yeah, very cool. Definitely was not designed for this underwater exploration. Oh god, I have to find 4 things nearby. Shit. Okay, what? Well, 1. What the skibbity? I feel like nothing was visibly happening. Or audibly. Okay, well, whatever. Let's try this one first. Wrong. Okay, there we go. That definitely lit up for that one. Cool. Oh, okay, maybe I just had to do all the other ones first. Weird, but okay. Glub. We're almost through. Okay, I guess I just had to hit that one last. Whatever. Very cool environment so far overall. Alright, primary door control inoperable. Auxiliary controls must be used. Same thing. 2 nearby conduits. 1. A 2. before I go that way, what the heck? Oh, yes, save room definitely seems very important. Whenever the game gives me an opportunity to save, by George, I'll take it. It's one of those little gamer Pavlovian things you've learned too, though, where it's like, huh, there's a save room and a suspicious amount of ammo right here outside this next area. I wonder what could be through here. Certainly nothing dangerous. And it's like, oh, no, yeah, that's boss fight. The liquid environment. Oh, okay, I need a power suit augment to proceed. Good to know. Yeah, why is this room a big empty circle? Ah. No, wait. Wait. Oh, I really can't advance in this room, huh? Can I? Power suit augmentation required to advance. I see. Okay. Let's see. So, like, okay, if we look at the map, not missing anything. I just can't go any further in this area, can I? I need to find whatever that gravity room was, I figure. Because Samus needs to get the gravity suit to get enough energy. I like world map. Oh gosh, yeah. Like, I don't remember what room. Yeah, I was gonna say, the gravity definitely seems heavier. Now I'm just trying to figure out which direction was the gravity suit, per se. But either way, whatever. I think we have to... We just got to leave here for now. Either way. Anything breakable? Nope. Some area that starts with a P. Oh, yeah, maybe the Phaedron something. And either way, once I get back to the surface, it'll be a lot easier to see where I need to go. So we'll do that. Can you freeze? Now you can. Okay. Bye. Oh. Oof. Not like this. Slow platforming. Oh, it's like, Samus, baby girl, can you please lock in on moving a little faster through this this water, please? And thank you. Oh, you bastard! You stupid fish. You were like, oh, Lupo got all the way to the top, huh? No. Started at the bottom, now we're here. The bottom. Oh. One must imagine Sisyphus happy, I suppose. Pushing that boulder up that hill endlessly. Which is really a funny, like, I know it's a philosophical kind of like exercise, I suppose is what it would be. I don't know how else to describe it necessarily. The whole Sisyphus we must imagine him happy. It's like, must we? He was turbo evil. It's like he's stuck pushing that boulder up, because yeah, that like exercise, imagining him happy, like content in the tedium that is him pushing up that boulder time after time. It's like, he's pushing that boulder up because he was like killed his family and tried to feed them to the gods, and then tried to escape after they put him in Hades the first time. It's like the whole boulder thing is turbo punishment. It's like, we must imagine him happy. Must we? Must we? I don't know about that one. And I just realized now that I'm out and about, I at least feel like my exclamation mark is showing up. In Hades, he's ripped AF, so I assume he's been at it for a while. Definitely humbling. Yeah. In the Supergiant classic Hades, he's definitely very jovial. So I think at that point, he's definitely won out in the exercise of, we gotta imagine him happy. Boldy. Yeah, I do think there is some dialogue where he's just like, yeah, oh, Prince, I kinda deserve this. And Zagreus is like, I don't know, man, I think you're cool. I'll tell you who's not cool. These clowns. Well, they're cool in that I just froze them. Oh, whoop. Anyway. Okay, let's get the hell back to the Talon overworld and see if I can find out where my hint is. Love how you always catch him resting, and sometimes, like, the Furies also catch him resting. Because when he's not resting, he's rolling. Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like he's just honestly being the prototypical, in that scenario, he's being the prototypical construction worker. If the boss isn't looking, of course he's taking a break. Of course he's not doing the physical lifting that he's supposed to be. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why Sisyphus stops rolling that boulder on company time. Alright. Where to? I mean, the big red arrow above my head is, or orange, is pointing that away, so back to Chozo Ruins West, I say. That's a starting point anyways. I just wish I had a clearer path forward as far as the, figuring out the next place I got to go, but that's okay. God, the music is so good in this game. I cannot get over just... It's so simple but so good. Loving the synthetic sound, as it were. Up and atom. And again, if nothing else, Samus sure is hitting. I wonder if she has like a built-in Fitbit like app or whatever in the various suit. She's got it because she's hitting all the milestones as far as steps. Or yeah, maybe put a pause on that after a time because it's like enough is enough, right? Ooh, the ice insta-kills those little beetle boys. Interesting. Okay, I was gonna say, I know projectiles bounce off his face. Damn, just missing with that. Whatever. Okay, yeah, whatever. One shots you. It did look vaguely mating dance-esque. It didn't. I suppose it did. Will you bugs buzz off, please? Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I was gonna say this is a long shot, but no. Yeah, I did not think so. Definitely need that grapple beam. Okay. I'll be back. Magma room still, don't you worry. As like, this probably won't work. But you never know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. But yeah, it's a little too hot. Oh. 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 The ghosts are in this room now, huh? Spooky times. Oh. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, considering my basic weapon is all it takes to hurt them, so that works out. Which I guess I like that the Chozo built into their power suit. We're like, alright, if there's ever some ghosts, we need to be able to shoot them as well, so Just, you know, have that functionality available. Please and thank you. Come on, man. Get in my face. Where you at? Where you at? No, actually, where you at? Where'd you go? Ow. Ow. Quit it. Can you stop hiding from Samus? Just let me exercise you already, please. Hello? There. Okay. Nope. You're still alive. Well, undead alive. Ah! Come on, man. Can you stop teleporting right on top of where I'm at, where I can't actually hit you? Ow. Oh, you ghosts. You gotta chill. There we go. There we go. Whoop! Well, there we not go with the ball falling. Alright, the cool music is still pumping like crazy, so obviously there's still a ghost. Where'd he go? There were alright, so there's 3 of them in this room, or were 3, not just the 2 that I was praging for. There we go. I was like, come on, man. You could just show up. I'm not gonna argue with you. Anyway. Well, that just happened. Yes, Amos. That just happened. Oh, I just remembered. In that room where I first fought the ghost, there was a white pad for some of those buttons I had to shoot. So there's something new I can do in there. This is not that room. Tee-hee. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, up and over. Ow. With the mushrooms and the exploding and the ow. Alright. Let's see. Oh, they missed. Dumb. Oh. Those ones did not miss as much. Oh well. Man, what a cool game that, you know, like every little type of shot and such has a different effect on the different enemies. It's very, very neat and cool, and I appreciate the amount of effort that has gone into just like environmental types and things. And again, just little details of like, oh yeah, the ice shot stays cool on the thermal vision compared to like your physical beam. All right. Oh yeah. Ow. Okay, well, there's quite less areas for you jackass ghosts to hide from me in here, so... Ah! I'm fine with this versus the last room that we fought in. Alright, one. Stop with the Kamehameha shit. Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, enough ghost busting, please. Ooh. There we go. Oh my god, with the ghosts! 1, 2, 3. Can you all rest in peace, like, faster? Please? I did not expect Metroid to suddenly be speedrunning like every Paranormal Activity movie, where every damn room Samus is going in. Now, oop ghost, all ghosts. Leave me alone, spirits. Or at least show up much more obviously in my vision. Alright. One left. Where is he? Oh, there it is. Okay. I've had it. I've had it with these motherfucking ghosts in this motherfucking chamber of relics. Enough. Please. No more. Oh. Alright. New hole. New hole to launch me into a new direction. Alright, Peepaw. Roll that strike. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, this is definitely new. Oh, energy tank. I'll take it. Well, shit, was that it though? Peepaw. Is that it? Wait. I mean, maybe for that part, but there was other stuff. If I do the regular one, hook up to the one wall, etc., etc. How is it up? Oh. It's like, how did I get up there before? Oh. And I guess it's that easy. I could have just done that. Okay, whatever. And so we return to big ol' elevators. McElevators. Please stop. Please do not vor the Samus. My, my stony toady friends. Please do not do that. I said, please don't. No, thank you. It's like, no thanks. We're good. All right. Alright, this is a different part of the Talon overworld. That I hit some sort of dead end, I feel like. But maybe it'll be different this time, I say for no reason. I say that because, yeah, okay, never mind, I remember. I remember. No. Okay. But otherwise, we're just gravity pulses within Findrana area. Alright. So literally, the longer you take, the more hints the game throws at you. First, it'll be like, it's in this area. And then if you take too long to go to the area and to do that, it pops up. It's like, it's this area. It's this area, idiot. Stop exploring the ruins. Go to Findrana Drifts. Okay. I'll do that. Sorry. Sorry for wasting your time, Metroid. I'll crawl my way to where I'm supposed to go. But first I will save. Okay, I'm trying to think. In my head. Okay, wait. I figured it out. I was like, what's the fastest way? And it is still this way, I think. To get to where I want to go. Let's take this elevator down. This will lead me back to where the crashed ship was. I'll go to my right. It'll take me to the main overworld hub. And from there, I can then go to the path into the lava. Lava. So, easy. Easy peasy. Okay. You know, at least the more upgrades you get, the less you kind of have to worry about, like, being as anal retentive, I suppose, about remembering where everything is, because eventually you're just going to have everything you need to get through. Okay. Was wondering what part you were at. Thanks to that hint, I now know. Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, Sombra XYZ. Yeah, I'm at this point. I'm pretty sure gravity suit is what is the next upgrade based on the things I was seeing that were getting in my way, and also knowing thanks to Smash Brothers, alternate skins that. Number one, there's a gravity suit. Number two, that the hints I keep getting are like gravity area. Tell you what though, I will tell you what, I don't know whether that hint system was in the original or not, but I'm sure happy it's in the version of the game I'm playing. I'm sure happy that it's here for me right now. Alright, so first we gotta go back down to Magmore Caverns so I can get back to the elevator for the drifts. Alright. We doing it. We making the progress again. I feel like if Samus had, you know, installed GPS in her suit from the beginning, that could have been a big help. But I am not going to be pointing fingers. Anyone ever have their GPS make a mistake, or at least make a mistake in how you put something in and go the wrong way? Because I had a really, really bad case of that about a month ago. I was going to a housewarming party for some good friends for the new house. I had been to this house at least twice already, so, you know, I start to put in the address, and it, like, instant fills. Like, it auto-fills in the address, so I assume, oh, okay, it remembered, like, the last time I put this in the GPS. Perfect. And I start going, and I'm like, oh, geez, this projected time is way longer than it should. Like, it should be about a 45-minute drive. This is saying hour and a half. Oh, man, there must be big traffic on that one road I have to take, that one highway, to get to their house. Oh, well, I guess that's the case. You know, I don't think anything extra of it. I'm going, and as I'm going, I realize, the GPS is having me go, because it's these friends, they live one state over, and I was like, this GPS is having me go up through one state and then over to the other to get to them. So instead of doing just like a state-to-state thing, it was like a state-state-state trip. And I was like, that's finally when Lupo stopped and thought for a moment, is something wrong here? There's something off about that. But I was going, and I got to the address that I put in, and I was like, thankfully, I knew, since I'd been to their house the one time, I was like, this isn't the house. I looked, I had put in the wrong address in the GPS by a single number. So it was in the same state. Unfortunately, there happened to be like an almost identical address about an hour away was the difference between these two addresses. And the only difference was I was missing one number. It was like same road name, same state, but just that. So, and that's how Lupo turned what should have been a 45-minute drive at most into about a 3-hour trip for himself. So, my advice is triple check those GPS addresses when you put those in. Don't be like me and do that. Because I was not happy. I do not typically get angry. I'm a pretty calm person usually. I was not happy. Like, I definitely yelled when I stopped at that stop eventually and realized my mistake. And I am not a yeller in any way, but thankfully I've had enough. Yeah, that was the weird part. They didn't autofill the correct one for my history. But, c'est la vie. What can you do? I mean, other than not make the same mistake again, which I definitely won't, you know? That's life, right? It's, you make, hopefully, anyways, you make a mistake once and you've learned your lesson and it's not going to happen again. Ideally. I was able to laugh it off. The not fun part was, you know, getting to the party so late. But on the one hand, I was like, you know, this is a measure of how far I've come with my anxiety. Because in the past, if I made that same mistake, I probably would have just gone like, well, fuck it. It's too late. This took too long. I'm going home. I'm like, I'm not even going to the party now. But in this case, it's like, well, shit. I guess I'll be late. So, you know, gotta look for the silver lining. And yeah, it sucked, but it's a funny story I have now. And in the grand scheme of things, what, one poor drive that ended up being 3 hours instead of 45 minutes is not the end of the world by any stretch. In the grand scheme of my hopefully long and fulfilling life, that is nothing. Okay. Now that we're in the Tokyo drifts. Whoop, whoop. Time to go up. What is the longest stretch of time you've been driving? Honestly, that was one of them. I think I went to a I went to a convention last year by myself. First time, like, I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can make like a really big drive by myself, and I did, and I felt proud, and so that was a big old yippee moment. But that was like 3.5 hours, I want to say. So like 3.5, 4, give or take, is about how long I've done. I like driving is the thing, you know. I've really come to enjoy it. For me, in part, as an introvert, it's like the ideal. This is me time, you know. I'm alone in this metal box. I've got my music. No one's bothering me. It's perfect. I just have to try not to get, like, murdered by the other careless metal boxes driving around on the road. But I'm a good driver. If I do say so. If I do pat myself on the back for that one. So, ultimately, I like driving. It's not terrible. That was just a really unfortunate event, was all. Could have been worse. Did 10 hours each way last year on my own. Whoof! Threw on a podcast, listened to some music, to some playlist ideas, got antsy around hour 8. I would definitely feel antsy at 10 hours. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot of time. And for me, what I like driving, but what I always worry about as far as longer travel by myself is ever since I want to say like late high school, there's about this was not the way. Ever since late high school, there's about I am just like, oh, I get very, very sleepy very easily in like any moving vehicle for any extended period of time. So it works out great as far as a long trip goes, as long as I'm not driving. It's like, all right, I'll see you when I get there, and I'm out. I'm a heavy sleeper. But when you're the one in charge of driving said vehicle, uh-oh, that might be a problem. So it's like I'm always very paranoid when I have a longer trip about making sure that I'm fully like caffeinated. Like I'm like, okay, I've had extra coffee today. Like I'm not gonna pass the hell out. Please. Like I always worry about that. Usually I have trouble sleeping in cars. See, unfortunately for me, I do not have that issue for sure. Zero problemo for the Lupo. Alright, where the heck do we need to go? I haven't ridden enough planes to fully know, but I can sleep on planes. Never used to have trouble sleeping in the car, but adulthood, it's just impossible. See, this is all very interesting, because it's the opposite for me. As a kid, I had so much trouble, like, sleeping in the car. I hated longer drives because I couldn't sleep in the car, so I had to find ways to entertain myself. But yeah, now that I'm an adult, if I'm in the car for a long enough time and tired enough, it's gonna be honk shoe me time. Lupo, you may remember we drove to Kite's wedding and split the drive between three of us. I was last and planned on sleeping, but I could not sleep at all. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. That was definitely a drive for you, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It works out great when I'm not the driver, but when I am, I'm paranoid about it. Used to do road trips as a family, never slept, so when I finally did, my mom actually snuck a picture of it. And oh, that's cute. I will say, what I enjoyed, what was pretty darn solid, at least overall, other than this Lupo not being able to find out where the hell he's supposed to go still. I'm dying. Vendrana shorelines, you're killing me. Killing me. Never mind, I know where to go. I went far enough in the map to see, and then also I saw the white door. Okay. I just went the wrong way. Whoopsie. Anyway. What I was starting to yap about, was in our old family van, at least, when I was at my youngest and we did all these trips. It was a really cool thing. I guess it was a built-in TV VHS combo is what it was, but it was this little CRT that sat on the floor of the van, like between the front seat and passenger seat. So from the middle row, my sister and I, we could, just look down at this TV perfectly, and just watched a shit ton of VHSs on it. So even before cars with built-in DVD players were a thing, I was movie maxing in the vehicle, which was nice, because family that we always visited, it was about 4.5 hours. So Certainly not a quick little trip. Onboard DVD player is a game changer for us for sure. And I will say, at least, like, I'm lucky. I was lucky in that I'm still lucky because this still applies to me, I guess. But you know, for the most part, oh, long trip, I'll just sleep my way through it. But as a kid, I did not get motion sick at all. I could do anything in the car and be relatively fine. I could, I could read and I'd be fine, and I could play my Game Boy and be okay. I did not get the motion sickness from doing those things. So I always managed to find, like some way to occupy myself in the midst of a ride. It just, I had to do a lot. Oh, come on. Mama Sheegoth, you knocked me off. You messed up my groove. Do you have any idea how effective a time killer Lord of the Rings is? Yeah, that'd be a good one. For me with the VHSs, oh, yeah, she's really messing up a platforming timing. For me with the VHSs, oh, what we would do was I had a friend, because this was back when I was into wrestling. I had a friend who he'd get all the pay-per-views, so he would tape them for me, and I'd borrow the VHSs from him then, and I usually watched these wrestling pay-per-views then on the VHS. Come on. All right, bye-bye. Ooh, I just realized. I don't think I did not have my fun spider time last time that I was here. Which, okay, hell yeah. Perfect. Circumvent all the, all the platforming. Yep, that was meant for this. Alright. Now then. Back to the lab. Oh, are you a new guy? I can't tell. Yes! You're a dead new guy. Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking tech. Gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Gotcha. Enhanced detection gear. Okay, so, like my thermal. Gotcha. Ow! You get out of my face, please. I can't remember if you played other Metroid games. I played Zero Mission for the first time back in July last year, so that's the only other Metroid game I've played at this point. Oh, what do you know? I can freeze them. And again, the very fun detail of all the heat signature disappearing. Just thinking, Dread has these doors that are unlocked by specific weapons, but once you open them, you can use your standard blaster. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of am... Ooh. Oh, missile reload, or is this something different? Oh, wait, this is a map. Download the map for this area. How the hell did I miss this the last time? I ain't gonna complain. that cell. I don't think that much of the map got uncovered. Still just mostly see my big blue dome I gotta head towards. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I did this whole area already. Oh well. C'est la vie. Yeah, you would think I would have thought the ice beam would work on the purple doors also since I got it second, but ow. What? Ow. Where? Okay. Let's see, am I headed in the right direction? Yes. Oh. Nice try, Buster. A for effort. D for execution. Yep. Oh, he ragdolled hard. Oh man, that guy, he got big ragdoll time. And away you go. Oh. Get out of my face. I keep wanting to like have some sort of melee move when they get right the hell up in there, but I guess Samus doesn't have that, unfortunate. Alas. Oh, right. Oh, shit. These guys. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess the lights are still off in this room. Unfortunate. At the same time. Oh, you get a really clear look at the big old Samus face when it's done in the dark like this. Huh. This away. Wish I could just turn on the lights. That would help. Alright, you know what? Twitch is yelling at me to take an ad break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. We'll take a little 2.5-minute break. We will be back right after these messages. So stretch, do what you gotta do. Gonna get some more water, take a quick break, and I'll see you guys in a hot second.
Someone said pussy bad for me. She said she gon' pass it over.
Baby, no money.
Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Maybe I'm gon' give her some attention. This lady batshit crazy, yeah, she want me no protection. Pause. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. Just grab my meat, I ain't taking no pic. She tap my name right under her lip. I did 1, 2, like look at these freeze in front of ice. I need a peacoat. Yeah, I just had book, call me Nemo. Keep it wet outside, Al Pacino. A6 on my feet, cause I'm a cheapo. Walk out 20X, fun to Nino. Costco, hot all day, yeah, she deep throat. Me and the geezers hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Rolly bust down, my pants down in a penthouse downtown with a real nice view. Got my own 10 bits, big business. The shizness, torqued up, talking about blue. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. She wanna get addicted to me, I'm baby, no polygamy. I grab a girl, she creepy with the hell and it's a man that she try to give me sloppy, toppy, toppy on the mezzanine. I whip it in a window, big old that she open sesame. Walk out 20X, fun to Nino. Costco, hot all day, yeah, she deep throat. Me and the geezers hit that bingo. I'm on them antidepressants. We feeling good today. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Antidepressants. Antidepressants. Wall Street making entrance. Yeah, I'm the shit today. Pop 1, pop 2, pop 3, pop 4. Call me Lexapro, Marnie, head to toe. Going sick, I'm out the door. Pop 5, pop 6, pop 7. Antidepressants. Yeah, I'm the shit today. I got money, cabbage, I'm an addict, spell it out like Rita Rabbit, clapping cheekies in the hammock, got no rubber on, save the planet, brand new paddock, good for Phil, yeah, we automatic, baby's back and he made a classic, there you have it, LV rap, my gram is I stay crossing off of my list, got my money and my bitch, that's a check, 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 all my mama dad at the crib, could retire off of this wrist, that's a check, 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 fuck it, I'm like la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Yeah, holy guacamole, yeah, she riding my little pony, got me rich and Al Capone, smooth and cold, last names and bones. She said I taste sweet like soba, taking my big ass bag from Sony. I'm designing my shit Adobe, sailed in 7 seas, got dick like Moby. Chris little freak, tryna jump in my sheet, cause she know that I do the do. Quick little snip and a quick little shake, yeah, I'm feeling like Fu Manchu. Yeah, I'm swinging big dick energy. Yeah, my shawty's got them triple D. I stay crossing off of my list. Got my money and my bitch. That's a check, 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 check. All my mama dad at the crib could retire off of this wrist. That's a check, check, check. Fuck it, I'm like la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Laughing to the bank, laughing to the bank. La 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 la, la 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 la. Yeah, bitch, la la. Laughing to the bank, laughing to the bank.
Baby, no money? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Bitch, I'm him. ITBOY, $BBNO. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. I am HRM, the Gen Z Eminem. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. That's me. Damn right. Baby, when it, boy, Jesus Christ, I bet on myself, I up my price, I kiss on her tongue, I ain't got no type. 200K, got me jumping on stage, all white Benz, see me whipping mayonnaise. She looking at me, she wanna tight. Shawty got a boyfriend, get out my face. Hey, bitch, born on smoke it like endo, free throw, never catch me in a friend zone. Catch real green cheese pesto, eating her box like bento, memento. Tech keep bustin' like Pepsi, Mentos, fit all money, yeah, this ain't Kenzo. Hey, I'm the it boy, dick long money, long, yes, I'm him, you spot on. ITBOY, BBNO $sign. That's me, that's right, that's me, that's right. I am HRM, the Gen Z Eminem. That's me, that's right.
That's me? That's right. I am HIM, the Gen Z Eminem. I can always tell, like, have I taken too long on the break? Thanks to, alright, what BBNO song are we in? Because it's a 3-song cycle. And I did get to It Boy, which is the last one in the cycle, so whoop! See? But hey, welcome back. Let's see here. It's a little later, so we won't go too much longer. But we're going still. Where the hell am I at? Right, I have to go. Okay. It's been a hot second since I was in this area, and it being so dark doesn't help. Okay, across, up, over, down, down, down. Okay. Yes, I remember this nonsense now. God! You know what game I probably should not ever play on stream? I've never played it in general, but it would probably be the worst idea for me to stream. Is one of those ones where it's like... I forget the name of it, but it's the one where it's like the guy in the little bucket or whatever, and he's gotta climb up, and it's physics based. Well, actually, I know too. There's Jump King, where it's just like King with these really good legs who can jump only. Yeah, Getting Over It. Thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, Getting Over It. Probably not a game that I would do good at playing. Probably not a smart idea for me to do that one or Jump King ever. Nothing of that sort. Nothing overly difficult. As far as platformers go, that would not be smart. Alright, one... Where are you, other... Ding dong? And... blow up. Stop, like, flying into me when you blow up, brothers. Please, just... blow up away. Away from the Samus. Thank you. Alright. Even if it's still dark down here, it should be a pretty straightforward, I just have to get to the bottom. Should be able to function pretty quick. We should be able to get to the door I need to get to relatively fast. Now. I'm tired of these turrets. I'm tired of these invisible pirates. Alright, come on. Who wants some? I see you. Thanks to my cool thermal energy. By thermal energy, I mean my goggles. Okay. Ow! Ow! Get your crotch out of my face. What the hell, man? I didn't need to see that. I know. I know about the gravity pulse. I'm working on it. I'm close, okay? No backseating Variasuit. I'm working on it. Alright, what's shooting me? Whatever. Moving on. Oh god, not these guys. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. Well, I definitely need the visor still. All right, but we are finally on our way. Whew, finally, I can also see again, thank God. Ooh, the music's bumping here, too. Hey, Kira, welcome in. I hope you've been having a good one. We've been just chilling. We've got ice missiles now, so we're making our way slowly but surely through. The game keeps yelling at me, "Hey man, you should go look for the gravity shit." And I'm like, I'm trying so hard, please. What's all this then? Before I continue on down to L escalator though. I've been this way before, haven't I? Oh yeah, it's the room where I fought Thundra. Wait a minute. That do look like it was just a long way back to room I'd been in before. It does look like that. Okay, no, here's where it is. There's other doors I missed. Just this top layer I took ended up being a circle. So there's stuff still, thankfully. I may have crashed out if I had, you know, gone all this way and it was just place I'd been already. I definitely would not have been happy. I would not have been happy. Now this part seems to be extra, and once I get whatever melty upgrade, there's like extra health in there I can see. So there's secrets. No, it seems to be... See, did I come through here? Yes, okay. That's our starting point. So turn back around and go down. place it down. Yes, okay, this is new. God, the music's so good in this game. It's very, very catchy beats. Ow. Quit it. I hate those little insect scarabs because they're just there to be like, don't run too quickly through the area lest something explode all over you. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. Ow. I don't like this squid. Hunter Metroid. Oh. Oh, that's a... Ew, it's a long boy Metroid. Adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increase its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. Hell yeah, I was gonna say, I remember the ice missiles, good lord. That, like, lisp. Actually, the ice missiles were really good against the Metroids in Metroid Zero mission. So, I'm gonna use the ice missiles. How about you not turn on the thermal? How about you just do that? Okay, there we go. Perfect. What the hell is that? Glider. Docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. They live a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider and staying on it as long as possible. Ooh, 50% of the logbook. Cool. Okay, well, I don't have the grapple beam, though, so I know I can't grapple my way with my buddy, the glider. So I guess go this way. Interesting. Probably thinking this room is a dead end for now. Like, okay, here's extra missiles underneath this ice. Oh, right, the stalactites. I forgot. Because I only had to knock one down so far at this point in the game, so I forgot it was a thing. Question is, though, can I get that one? Because the other one I had to be directly across from horizontally. I guess we'll find out. Yep. Oh. That did it? That did it. Poggers. Ooh. Making progress. So, for whatever reason, just that initial one was so rude to me. That initial stalactite where it was like, you better get this 100% correct. Or you're not allowed through. That first stalactite was gaslighting me, basically. I guess they also expected the player, though, to, you know, explore more of that upper area and get to exactly where they needed to be. I guess they didn't account for the old Lupo method of not being in the correct place at all. But yeah, it doesn't matter at this point, so whatever. It's got me feeling like that Frodo Baggins. Alright then, keep your secrets. Alright, so we've been through that one. So there's a lower one? Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh, you're bitch ass. You. Actually, who? Ow! Are you what I'm thinking of, or are you a different thing? No, you're the gel zap. Yeah. Go to hell. Yeah, just odd it was the first one, for sure. For sure. Okay. Yes! We're actually making it towards the gravity it looks like now. I can see the pathing starting. We are on the correct path. Hell yeah. Nope. But there is this water. Yeah, okay. Go get frozen on, idiot. Alright, let's see. What's our jumperino path down here, huh? I see. Well, kind of. I jumped over here, but what's the point? Okay, wait, let me get a little height. Again. Okay, so I feel like I gotta get to that. Huh. I believe this is a stalactite. That one is. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's... Ooh. Ooh, 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 I see the big room. approaching, finally. Alright, we're almost to this gravity room that I've been so desperately trying to get to, finally. Finally, the big question mark guiding my way. We're almost there. Okay, well, I'd like to not get tentacled in the meantime, but we'll see, right? Yeah, this does not seem to bode well so far. Fuck it, we ball. Mistake. Ow. Ooh, ooh, ow, ouch, ouch. Oh, that was the one tentacle there. Okay, I think this is the way. I think this is the way. Alright. Hell yeah. New territory and question mark right ahead of me. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. No. Gimme. Oh wait, I mean, gimme. What do you mean it's frozen? You can't do this to me. I was so close. Give me the big S, please. For Samus, I deserve it. Underwater parts used to scare me so much. I can totally see that. I mean, Samus is stuck moving way slower. There's big tentacles that you can't permanently kill. This definitely would have been creepy for a child, I think. I can see that. And not to mention, you know, what is it? Thalassophobia. Plenty of people have that. The fear of the like deep ocean. Thankfully, I don't have that, but I get it. Like, it makes sense. Okay, so there is another door still that I should be able to go through. I just have to find my way to get up there. Alright, so, that sucker. Especially those fish that mess with your vision. Yeah, this is not helping. I'm like, oh, it's dark. Let's turn on thermals. Oh, there's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. It's like, gentle fish, I am trying to navigate. Please. Please hold still. Yo, these wacky waving inflatable tube men, they need to chill out also. I'm trying to get through. No, I did not mean to ball. Gravity suit. But how? That's the question. Okay, so yes, so if I go... Though, I don't know though, actually. I don't know that I can get up to that wall. It looks pretty, pretty tall and flat. Gravity pulse is located. Well, we'll see, I guess. Ow. Quit it. Actually, I don't even know that I can get back up that way now that I've come so far. Well, thinking you have to be able to get that suit right now if you're not able to climb that cliff. True. You know what? Let's take a look. Perhaps I can't get through this ice directly, but maybe there's something around. Yeah, when in doubt, literally try every single option at my disposal. Instead of just going like, I don't know. Alright. Fully charged power beam. No. Fully charged wave beam. No. More games that give kids thalassophobia. True. Oh, fully charged ice beam. No. Rocket. No. Wait a minute. I was like, oh, does this count as a power-up I can suck through the ice? I guess not. Alright, these stupid fish. I'm looking around with my thermals. They need to... Whoa, get out of my face. Is it frozen in ice, or is it just something I'm firing through? Oh my god. I swear if it's not actually frozen in ice and... Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. I hope you all had a good night. Yeah, I'll catch you the next time. Later. I cannot believe... I cannot believe... Should I just try jumping towards the item, or should I overthink entirely? What's the easier option? What should I do? What would be the smarter move? I think I'll overthink and sit here for 5 minutes and use all my items. God! I cannot believe... Oh... I love playing these old GameCube games where I overthink every single puzzle. I love it. It's so great. I love this. I love being a almost 32-year-old man not thinking to just jump forward. Oh my gosh. Well, the important part is whatever, we solved it. I think this took me like an hour when I played it. I'm sure I am not the first person to have made that mistake. But there's one thing when you're doing it on your own time and being like, oh, duh. And then there's another when you're actively broadcasting to friends and strangers on the internet. But yeah, the important thing is we got the suit. Oh, Samus, I am so sorry. If Samus were real and ever met me in real life, I think she would kick my ass. She'd be like, why are you overthinking every puzzle? I have space pirates to kill and you're getting in the way. Oh, God. We got it. That's the important part. Okay, enough of you. Yes, the important part is we have the gravity suit. So now we got big jumps in the water. I'm trying to think, I just hit a ceiling. but I feel like it's jumping a little higher outside the water too. But the important part. Sorry for being so silent. I was looking at toys despite all the tariff shit. Oh no, you don't need to apologize at all for that, Ocelot. I appreciate any amount of, you know, support. Like, lurking is 100% valid and doesn't need to be announced. Like, I've definitely found when I personally, you know, am watching streams, because there's so many streamers and so little time, unfortunately, to watch everyone I want to. I've definitely found, for the most part, I tend to be, like, more of a lurker, I think, for certain cases. Like, I'm definitely around for plenty of streams, but I think I definitely, more often than not, it really depends on the time and how much time I can devote. Thank you for the clip, Addie. And yeah, being someone's background noise is its own reward. Yeah, the file names are always insane for the Twitch clips. I don't know why. But no, yeah, like, I definitely find I as a lurker for plenty of streams, I'm not always super chatty. But I think that's the nice thing. I think it's nice that you can pop in, you know, in terms of talking, say hello, and then, you know, just like be chilling in the background. And if the streamer says something that you're like, oh wait, I have time to contribute to this, perfect, speak up and chat. So yeah, no one, basically a lot of yapping from me to say, never apologize for lurking in my streams. It's 100% valid and appreciated. So thank you. Like, God, I definitely wish I could be a more active stream watcher myself. I love how I just was like, don't apologize for lurking. Now I'm going to bemoan my lurking in other people's streams. But God, like, only so many hours in the day, unfortunately, to watch streams. And especially, I enjoy watching during work. But then also there's plenty of times where I'm like, I can't be an active watcher at work just because, unfortunately, my job involves editing video files, so I have to be physically listening and looking at the screen. I love, you know, watching when I'm able to, when it's like, okay, I've got files downloading or background stuff, perfect. But it's like, okay, wait, I have to physically edit this thing now. All I can do is lurk. All I'm able to do is put the stream, mute the tab, and just be like, I'm here and I'm supporting, and I will, like, start listening and talking again as soon as I can. Appreciate when you lurk in my streams too. Oh yeah, I am always trying to be there when I can. Like, I follow so many people on. There's so many awesome streamers out there. I follow so many people at this point that it's like, okay, let me look. And the metrics for Twitch counting you as a viewer, I think, are so goofy too. Like, we have no clear consensus, I don't think, on it. Like, Twitch is not always clear, so I think it's like you can have 2 tabs open at once and be counted as a streamer in both them still. At least that's like the rule of thumb I follow. So I always have like at least 2 Twitch tabs open like throughout the day, and the volume can't be muted. Yeah. So I'll mute like the physical tab itself, and have two tabs be open during the day, and always try to support people. It's like, yes, absolutely follow, you know, the big people I love. Like, when Amelie is on, that's my Oshi. That's one of the that's one of the streams I'm lurking in, if nothing else, at least. But I always try to like look for the view count and size, and like who's partner pushing at the time and other things, and just try to, you know, be there to support. And yeah, it's something I learned too, where it's like, you know, try and just say hi at the start of a stream when you pop in, and like, be like, hey, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you streamer and chat are having fun and have a count and enjoy. But yeah, basically for all you guys watching me, any and all support is so welcome and so appreciated. I will never, like, I am so honored. It's, it's perfect timing to be having this talk because affiliate anniversary for me is this Saturday. I was gonna mention this at the end of the stream, but whatever, fuck it. we're talking now. I need to switch back to combat. Affiliate stream, which I cannot believe it's been a year that I've been allowed to make money from doing this. Like, what started as a hobby and still really is just a hobby. But, the tremendous support I've gotten, like, having multiple people subbed to me, like, the follower count going up, it means the world. And every little pop-in, every little lurk is so appreciated. So thank you all for that. I so appreciate it. Like, really, I say the same thing every end of stream every time, but I mean it. I mean it. Oh, did that Metroid go invisible? Oh, right, yeah, I froze it. That's why. But yeah, it means the world to me, and it's hard to, like, put it in words because it's so true, and from the depths of my heart each time. But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm creating a space that's comfy and cozy for people to just chill and hang out in. I'm so happy that that's turning out to be the case. Oh god, what's not happy and chill is these turrets. I'm tired of this. Call me child Sigourney Weaver in holes the way I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And that's too damn bad. That's a pull. It is and it isn't. At least for me. I mean, for the most part, my ass can pull stupid references out the wazoo like all day, any day. And I remember middle school Lupo, early high school Lupo, summer camp, went on a nice little trip to the beach, and they played in our bus ride on the DVD player for us youngins, Holes, and I hadn't seen it in a few years, and remember laughing. Wazoo is like butt, I guess? I don't know. But they put on Holes. That's at least how I've always understood Wazoo to be, is like, oh, the Wazoo, the butt. I guess, like, the child-friendly or PG version of just, like, saying, oh, yeah, pull it out your ass. The nethers. But, anyways, Holes was on the telly on the bus ride, and that line was very funny to me. And then it's very funny that my favorite streamer, she has it as a redeem. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. So it is always on my mind. Well, not always, but it's at the forefront. I remember, is the point. Anyways, shit. We have the gravity suit. Where the hell are we going? It is a very good little redeem. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know where I'm going. I remember now. We did what we had to in the drifts. We're done. Now that we've got the gravity suit, we can go back into the ocean and go through that one area we were stuck through. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Got a ways to go back, but I remember. So I will take that victory for what it is. Oh, is that... No. I thought that was a Metroid. It's just a planet. health is a little low, so let's hit that save point right here real quick. God, I need to. There's enough streamers I watch now between Ama and Sayu and like Sansan and just other people. I need to get Tangia installed. That's such a goofy, fun little thing. With like that's one of the things I want to do. I need to revamp channel points and other such. I'm like, I want people to, you know, use them, and I need to have things worthwhile using for that. But Tangia alerts are fun. Like I've seen a ton of fun ones with that. I love that little level of interactivity. That they're great. You do use them, Ocelot, and I really am happy that you do. Like it's definitely, there's a couple I'm like I'm like, this never gets used, so let me fix this one and maybe like replace it with something else. But I'm definitely glad you use them. But Tangia is something I should get installed because those are fun when I've seen those in other streams. And for anyone unfamiliar with Tangia, it's like a crazy level of interactivity where for both either bits or points, I think you can have it either or. But that you can put like memes on the screen. Like it's a very, very crazy level of interactivity. Don't use Tangia because it has the AI voice stuff. Okay, that's super fair. I think at least. Oof. It's something I have to look into more, but I think you can at least, you know, decide what aspects you use. Yeah, like I'm sure, because there are so many of those Tangia things that I've seen. I'm sure you can turn off certain ones. But yeah, it's in general, I feel you, because good lord, is it getting to be a pain in the ass, like finding stuff that does not fuck with AI, like in general. Like I'm so tired of going to a website or opening up an application or whatever. It's like, try our new AI features. I'm like, why don't you kiss my ass? No. I hate AI, and I always will, as far as the generative AI shit goes. I need that bubble to burst. Like yesterday, please. I'm so tired of it. Yeah, kiss my wazoo AI, exactly. I am so tired of AI shit. I do not want it. I do not like it. I hate it. I wish people had protections against it. I wish it was just not a thing. So, yeah. And unfortunately, it's just getting harder and harder to avoid so far. Not impossible, but very annoyingly so. Continuing to be prominent. But, you know, just as NFTs kind of, you know, imploded, as best I know, because I haven't had to hear about the stupid Bored Apes in forever, I can only hope, similarly, that Gen AI bubble will burst. I need it to. Am I going the right way? They should put a Lupo VT on the Fortnite Battle Pass someday, maybe. I will say, it's so goofy. I'm just like, you know what? You know what got me like ready to boot up Fortnite again after a little extended period away, because I like to play Fortnite in bursts. Seems to be the case for me. I'm like, oh, Sabrina Carpenter's in the game? Hell yeah. My girly pop music is here. I spent the first V-Bucks that I have in months on songs and dances. I was like, hell yeah, I can have my Godzilla skin dance to Espresso. I will take that. Thank you very little. Or thank you very much, I guess, rather. Thank you very little to the stupid-ass, Space Pirates. Yes, we do need to do a Fortnite collab sometime, for sure. For sure. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know when, because unfortunately I'm about to get hit in the busy months soon. Oh, but someday. Oh god, okay, enough. I'm tired of these Space Pirates. Oh gosh, it's just as there are so many streams to lurk in and watch and not enough hours in the day, there are also not enough hours in the day to do streams. I am like it's not this week, but I need to start cutting down on some stream time, I think, because I want to finally get around to making edits of my clips and content, which I've been meaning to do forever, but procrastinated on because guess what? I work a 9 to 5 editing video, so kind of the last thing I want to do in my free time is edit more video, even if it's my own content and for the streaming. But unfortunately, you know, there's only so much time, so you gotta lock in, and it'll be a benefit in both. I need to build a bigger portfolio for finding, you know, like a better paying day job in general with the editing, and it'll be fun and good and nice with the streams. And already, like, I started one earlier this week, started working on one. I'm like, okay, wait, yeah, this is fun. It's one of those things where I think it's just, once you start, it's a lot easier versus kind of the build-up and dread of, like, I have this task that I need to take care of. But, for sure, I would love to do, ow, a Fortnite stream sometime, Ocelot, for sure. Oh. What? Nope. Shit. I just. Okay, yeah, not third time. You. Stop. Fresh was on my stream during my Philly anniversary, and he made me realize how insane I said when I talk about Fortnite. Fortnite is very funny in that it's, to me, Fortnite is what Ready Player One wanted to imagine. Like, Fortnite is the reality of what the author was going for with Ready Player One. Where it's just like, okay, yeah, like, sure, here's this game where you're able to run around as Goku and Spider-Man and musicians like Billie Eilish and Sabrina Carpenter. It's definitely the most, like, made up sounding video game of all time. Why no Ready Player 2? Because I did not like Ready Player 1. Ready Player 1, at least the movie. I did not read the book anyways. I only saw the movie. But I will never forgive my friend Kite. We had two options that night for a movie at the theater. Ready Player 1 and A Quiet Place. And guess what one we saw? It wasn't A Quiet Place, which would have been amazing to see in a theater. No, it was Ready Player One with the stupid ass, like, cameos and slop. Ugh. I will say though, Ready Player One was a very entertaining, like, bad, so fun it's bad kind of to watch movie. I had a fun time with friends seeing that at the theater. I'm just forever mad though. Still, I'm like, I could have watched a really good one in terms of A Quiet Place, which especially would have been, I think, really, really good in the theater experience. Missed the movie in theaters once. Shin Kamen Rider. I would kill to see it in theaters. Ooh, yeah. I feel like something big and fun like that would be really fun for sure on a big screen. Like, there's definitely... There are just some movies that it's like, yeah, I need to see this in an actual theater on the big screen. You know, it's like, that is the way I want to experience this the most. Ready Player One, loved it, saw the movie, and it's pretty different. Movie didn't stick for me. It's crazy to think it's like, yeah, it's a Spielberg film. I don't think it's like, there are worse movies, but I do not think it's particularly good either. I will say, though, that the Ready Player One movie does have a stupid ass hype moment of a character who is Asian, and he hasn't spoken Japanese at any point in the movie prior, all English, but he says towards the end, at least he's like, I choose the form of a Gundam, and then he turns into a Gundam, and it's cool as hell when he fights Mechagodzilla. So sometimes movies are alright when it's just the, like, I clapped when I saw the thing. The thing was cool and I clapped. That's not always a bad thing. Like, I certainly enjoy a good moment like that. Mechagodzilla is, like, towards the end. I do think the dumb thing, though, is they're just like, yeah, we gotta throw the Iron Giant in here. Like, gotta have the Iron Giant fighting, like, Mechagodzilla also. And I'm like, didn't the director of the Iron Giant, isn't it, like, a metaphor for, like, guns, since that killed his, like, sister, I think, and in real life? And the Iron Giant does not want to fight. And then they put the Iron Giant in the movie, and they're like, alright, he's here to fight. Also, I swear, where's that? I could get to this white door the one time from here. Book was a love letter to 80s media. The movie was more, let's load this up with references to as many things as possible. I will say, the funny thing looking back at the movie, for sure, is you can tell who paid the big bucks to get in there. It's like, there's a lot of Overwatch. There's a surprising amount of Overwatch and Street Fighter in this Ready Player One movie. It's like, yeah, there's Tracer walking around. There's Chun-Li and Ryu. Like, alright. Don't really bring up why the primary tasks were centered around the 80s. 80s nostalgia film, or 80s nostalgia baiting is just, it's a thing. Oh, gosh, here's the thing, Lupo. Locking in on figuring out where you're going I swear I got up there once from here. Like, I swear I did that before. Oh, I think I can get these missiles now, though, that I have the gravity suit. Like, I think if I jump at least from here. Yes! Hell yeah, okay, cool. Heard the Iron Giant wasn't even the book, it was some other character. Yeah, I'm sure it was, because, I mean, the Iron Giant's not 80s themed either. I think it was then just Warner Brothers was like, here's who we own. Get him in here. Let's see. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, Metroid. Alright. We are going backwards for a second so I can recalibrate. Call me Garrus from Mass Effect, the way I'm recalibrating my positioning. Huh. Aha! Okay. I'm not crazy, I just did not look around hard enough. Big difference. Oh, it was the toy Spider-Man robot instead, and it's just the Iron Giant in the movie? Well, that sucks. Damn you. Copyright fighting. Oh god. Got turned around again. That's where I came in. This is where I'm going. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. Here we go. Here we go. Pretty breezy back to this part. The emissary of hell himself could have been in this movie. Alas, nothing cool is allowed. You'll take your scene that is a huge ass homage to The Shining by Stanley Kubrick and you'll like it. So says Mr. Spielberg. He's like, that's the best I can offer you. No Toei Spider-Man. Here's Chucky from The Child's Place here, just getting thrown at a soldier, and the guy deadpan goes, "It's fucking Chucky." Real line in that movie. Ooh, right, the save point. Because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna run into now in these underwater areas. Oh. Actually, the villain of Toei Spider-Man was called Professor Monster. Okay, that's a cool fucking name. That's a good name. Alright, well. Oh, okay. Yeah, this gravity suit definitely makes a difference in this area. Yeah, get out of here, tentacle. Get out of here, Squidward. Ooh, this is almost like This is like kind of trippy. Actually, like vertigo inducing, jumping around almost. Oh? Okay. Dead space pirate. Yeah, that shaking was probably fine. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. It's all good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's coming up. Samus. Space pirate. Sentient aggressive species. Yeah, Right. Oh, I see. I think I see. Oh, wow. Okay, backwards, but I see where I need to actually go. Okay. Shoot. Okay, yeah. Little tricky, unfortunately, as always. With the platforming for me. Mayhaps. Okay. Before I give myself a freaking headache. Okay. Let's start from the bottom and try again. Freeze him. Jump up. Go to this one. Then I can go to this one. Freeze him. Jump up. Go to this one. And now I can go to this one. Okay. That's it. Whew. Door has no power. Alright. Nope. One. Gotta go. You're really gonna make me do the platforming again, are you? Two. Alright, where's the third? Where's the third? A hilarious jape. I cannot believe it. Why? How could they do this to me? Oh my gosh, and that's so zigzaggy. Alright. That one I've got activated. I think. Yeah? Yes. Oh, this is insane. Did I get them all? Please tell me I got them all. No. Oh, I didn't get them all. Yet. Okay, got him. That one goes... Oh, this is so annoying. Why is it so all over the place? I got that one up there. Where? Chamber at the bottom. Good eyes. Good eye, Dr. Fresh. Thank you. I should have just gone all the way to the bottom to see that. On that note, I feel like a boss fight or something is coming up, and it's late. And I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So let's call it here. But anyway, thank you all so much for stopping on in. I really appreciate it. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. We're making good progress. So yeah, thank you. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I would rate out, but I'm just like, you know what? I got really tired and stuff all of a sudden, so I think we'll just call it here. But thank you all. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Should be streaming again tomorrow. We'll see though. But anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Later.